All right, welcome back to New York City, everyone. My name is Todd. I'm the founder of Outfit, and you're back for another one of our 9-minute core workouts. We are going to be starting in less than 30 seconds. We're just going to talk about the first movement, and then we're going to get going. So the first movement are going to be some pike raises. To get started, you're going to set up in a hollow body position. So for that, I'm going to be laying flat on my back, heels together, toes pointed forward, arms overhead. From this position, arms are going to come down by my side. And then from here, I'm going to go toes forward, toes to the ceiling, toes forward, toes to the ceiling, toes forward, and toes to the ceiling. And that's gonna be our first 60 seconds. So I hope that you're ready. We are going in 10 seconds. We got 9 minutes, 9 stations. The goal is continuous motion. We're going in 5. Pike raises in 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. 60 seconds, pike raises. Good, so toes to the ceiling, toes forward, toes to the ceiling, toes forward. A couple things I want you to notice is that when I'm doing this, I'm not just putting my legs up and then forward, and then up and then forward, staying on my lower back the whole time. Instead, I'm gonna be coming up off my lower back, even my mid back, and just up onto the shoulders if able to. So, all the way up, forward, all the way up, and then forward. Good, you're 30 seconds in, 30 seconds to go. I'm gonna hang out with you for another 10 or 15 seconds, and then I'll show you what that next station is. If you're watching this when it comes out, happy Saturday, everybody. We are getting through January here. 15 seconds, then we're gonna go to some scissor kicks. So, still gonna be laying on your back, still thinking about that hollow body position, switching in 10 seconds, but now we're gonna keep a nice, tight little kick going on here. All right, we're switching in 3, 2, 1. So it's a tight kick, 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 kick. Hands are by your side, and you're really focusing on just keeping this nice and tight. So, some things I want you thinking about. Keep your lower back flat on the ground. So when I'm doing these, there's no space between my lower back and the floor. So I'm pulling my belly button down to the ground, picking my shoulders up off the ground to make this happen, okay? Other thing is this. This is a station that maybe it's not as easy to stay continuous for the full 60 seconds. So maybe you should count your work, count your reps. Here's what I mean. You're 30 in, 30 to go. I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. I'm gonna rest for 3, 2, 1, and then right back to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, until you get to 20. So 20 reps, 3 seconds rest. Use that as a constant, and then try to adjust that over time. We get 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna go in some plank ups. These are for you, Adam. Plank ups coming up in 3, 2, good. Got a forearm plank, up to a tall plank, back to a forearm plank, tall plank again. Now every time, make sure I press to the right. This time, press through my left. This time, good, through my right, and then through my left. So you're really making sure that you're alternating sides, that you're pressing through. Otherwise, if you don't, it is super easy just to stay on your bias or strong on your side, your dominant side, which is the right side for most of us. So you're about 30 seconds in, 30 seconds to go for these plank ups. Like I said, it's January, New York City, and man, Arctic blast, it is cold. Today's high is 27, wind chill is 17 or so, which is definitely cold for us. So, it's gonna be cold this weekend too. So if you're watching this, and Saturday is a stay-at-home day, and you're starting it with me, I appreciate that. We're switching in 10 seconds, and we're gonna go into some bird dogs. So next, hands and knees, and now I'm gonna extend one leg and then the opposite arm. Go ahead and switch, and then reset. So, right arm, left leg, extend, reset, switch, and reset. A couple things to be thinking about. One, real common thing with bird dogs is people try to overextend upward instead of just getting long, forward and back. So from here, get long, reset, get long, and reset. So what I'm not doing, about 30 seconds in, 30 seconds to go, is just overarching and extending up, not it, up, that's not it, get long, don't worry about getting high. You got about 20 more seconds to go here. Good, reach and reset, reach, and reset, good. A couple more reps. We got some hollow sit-ups coming up next. 10 seconds, we'll go ahead and switch. For these, you're gonna butterfly your feet. Put the bottoms of your feet together, pull those heels in, lay back, get your shoulders off, and then reset. So I'm just getting really to that lower back area and coming back down. Lower back comes off the ground and comes back. So this is a partial version of our arms up sit-up. We're just doing much more of that crunch instead of that full range of motion. Like I said, with these movements, the goal is continuous motion. So some stations, maybe you have to build in breaks. I know a lot of people, a lot of clients, members that come to our workouts, 30 seconds in, 30 seconds to go, have started in the new year doing one every day with about 170 online. And they all say the same thing. After the first week, it's a lot easier, you last a lot longer. So if you're looking for a challenge, now that we're halfway through the year, if only now that we're halfway through the first month, maybe doing an abs workout every day for the next 30 days, something to think about. We're switching in 5 seconds and we're going into plank rotations, starting with a tall plank. So let's get tall plank, go ahead and switch. Good, feet are the width of your shoulders. And now I'm gonna rotate and reach up. That's my side plank. Tall plank, side plank other side. Tall plank, side plank, tall plank, side plank other side. Good, I want you to stop in each position. Stop in each position. What I don't want you doing is just kind of rolling from side to side, okay? Feel every position, hold it for a second. You're 30 seconds in and you're 30 seconds to go. Plank rotations. Good, yeah. And then the other thing is to keep your feet really close together and you're rotating back and forth, it's easy to get wobbly. So if you keep these about shoulder width, tall, side plank, tall, side plank, helps you stay a little more stable. We're switching in about 10 seconds. We're going into a glute bridge hold. So getting onto our back again, grab those ankles so you can walk your shoulders in a little bit. Engage your abs, go ahead and switch. Open up through the glutes. So my abs are tight. My glutes are engaged as well. My glutes open my hips. Abs being tight is optional in that I can ignore it, have my glutes open and not have an engaged core, or I can have this engaged core, and this is what we're really trying to go for. So the idea behind the workouts is that if we teach ourselves while actively moving for 9 minutes, doing different core exercises, keep our core engaged, it's gonna build that muscle memory so that we keep our core engaged even when we're not working out. We're just living life, working, hanging out, whatever it is. That core engagement is really important for good posture, for protecting the lower back. There's a lot of reasons, aesthetically as well. We got just over 10 seconds before we switch, so stay in that position. And then we're gonna go into some arch ups, which involves you rolling onto your stomach, coming up in 5 seconds. So think Superman position. Here we go, contract and hold, and relax. Now, for this, I talk about this a lot. Make sure you engage your abs first, crunch on your abs, then engage the backside, and then relax. Abs stay engaged the whole time as you engage your posterior chain and relax, engage, and relax, okay? You can get away with doing this without having your core engagement at all. That's why we're here. So let's start with that crunching on the abs, then the arch up, come down from the arch up, keep your abs engaged, and right back up, relax, abs still tight, come on up, relax, abs still tight, come on up, and then relax, good. So, you got about 20 more seconds to go to get through these arch ups, and then we're gonna finish it the only way we know how. Tuck, hollow, hold, you got it. 10 seconds, we're going into our tuck, hollow, hold. Good, you got 5 seconds. Tuck, hollow, hold in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Deep breath. Let's settle in. It's our only static station today. Oh, it's our second static station, glute bridge with also a hold. So we're holding, we're not moving. You want to keep your core engaged, but you still want to be breathing because you can't hold your breath for 60 seconds. You got 20 seconds in. So do the best that you can. Keep that lower back flat, no gap between your lower back and the floor. So I'm engaging the core and pulling it down, pulling my belly button down to the ground to get that nice engagement I'm looking for. You're over 30 seconds in. You've got 25 seconds to go. Hang in there. It's freezing outside, it's freezing in here, and I'm breaking into the sweat, so I'm feeling it. We got 15 seconds. Hang in there. 10 more seconds, you're gonna be out of here. Come on, stay with me. A couple more breaths. Last 5 seconds. Finishing up in 3, 2, 1. Oh, mama, okay. Hello, Brooklyn. Come here and say hi. Oh, big stretch. big stretch. All right, hey, you got this far. You must like the video. Do me a favor, please hit that like button. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, we're on our way to 7,500. I think we have like 6,700 now. Got a little bit of a bump today. Brooklyn and I went over and saw our friends over on the Out and About podcast. They were doing a live stream to get to 50,000 subscribers, which they got to late last night. And so we stopped by around 9 a.m. this morning to get them a little celebratory workout. Didn't quite go according to plan, but more about that in the future. So if you're looking for a podcast to follow on YouTube or any of those platforms, Spotify or all that, definitely check out Out and About with Pat and Joey. If you're looking for fitness, we're right here at 26 and 8 in Chelsea. We have personal training Monday through Saturday. We also have small group workouts on Monday nights, Wednesday nights, and then Saturdays. And then we have our YouTube channel here for people that aren't in the area or aren't able to get in. So a lot of different ways for you to work out with us. Time for me to get out of here though. So I'm Coach Todd. This pretty girl is Brooklyn. I'll see you again sometime soon. If not in person, hopefully online. And until then, take care. Oh my gosh, you were so good.